A Maryland man has been arrested. And what was his crime? Holding parties and breaking the Corona gathering bans. He's going to jail for 1 year. We're going to break this down, guys. Before we go any further, if you enjoy my daily content here on YouTube, I encourage you could help support the channel over on Patreon. You could do so for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservativetruth. That link in the description, guys, will get you access to over 20 exclusive podcasts where I talk more about sensitive information. If you don't like the podcast as much, you can just help support the channel with a tip. That means a lot as well. The bonus content's there for you guys. It's great. I do encourage you to check it out. I think it's worth it. Also, guys, you will get all the uploads that go on Patreon. You're going to get alerted for all of it. Unlike YouTube, where you're not going to get alerted for all the videos that I do. So check my channel when you get done watching me here to see what you've missed. Please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. Now let's get back into our little time machines and go back to March 22nd of this year, 2020. This is back when everything was first starting to happen. In Maryland, in the town of Hughesville, a man by the name of Sean Marshall Myers, he was having a party at the house there, over 50 people. Now, at the time, the ban on gatherings, a limit rather, was about 10 people. That's it, no more than 10 people. 10-person cap on any gathering whatsoever, whether it was indoor or outdoor. He had 50 people there. Somebody had called the cops, because we know there's snitches everywhere. The government officials encourage people to snitch on their residents and other neighbors and such. And that's exactly what happened here. The police show up here to Myers' home. They say, you got to break this party up. You were in violation of Governor Larry Hogan's order on gathering bans here. So you got to get this thing broken up. He argued with the police. He didn't want to do it, but then finally agreed to do so. It wasn't but maybe 5 days later or so, around the 27th of March, he then had another party. Again, over 50 people that he had there at the house. Someone again calls the police. They come out one more time. They let Myers know, hey, this is the second time that we've been out here. You have to shut this down. Myers argued with the police, said he was not going to do it. In fact, he encouraged all of his people there to stay, to not be intimidated by this. They said that they had their rights. But the police shut the party down. Now, in the time this has gone on now, in the 6 months that's been dragging out, a trial, everything like that, he has now been officially sentenced up to 1 year. He's getting 1 year in jail for this. And his charges, well, 2 counts of failing to comply with an emergency order that was put in here with the governor. Not only that, but he's facing a $5,000 fine. And when he gets out of jail in a year, he's going to have to serve up to 3 years of unsupervised probation. So this is terrible. This is happening to this guy. And this just doesn't look like America anymore. Now, he has since come out and said that he's sorry, that he didn't realize that, the effects that Corona was having. I mean, the Attorney General, everybody in Maryland said that it's people like Myers who are responsible for over 200,000 people who have lost their lives since the very beginning of this. But we know what the real numbers are, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We saw, what was it, like maybe 10,000 actually were really straight up from the Corona, when the rest of them were people that had other illnesses or had other reasons or other causes of death. So we know what's going on here. They've been embellishing on this from the very beginning. This is tyranny. Just earlier this week, I talked about this in 2 separate videos. If you missed it, there was the mom in Ohio rather. I'll talk about Idaho in a second, but the mom in Ohio was at her son's football game. She was arrested and tased for not wearing a face mask. And then you had the Christians in Idaho who were out there worshiping. They had a little protest, a little hymn sing that was going on there outside City Hall in the parking lot. A couple Christians there were arrested for violating the social distancing order and not wearing masks. I don't know what's our country is lost. It's lost. Is it beyond saving? What will this ever end? People, they ask me, when do I think the mask thing is going to end in these restrictions? I don't. I really don't see it ending. The only sliver of a chance we have of it ending is if we replace these Democrat officials who are in there right now in these positions of power and get them out of there. But even then, the businesses and the companies still have the right to operate their business if they want. They can have you wear a mask as long as they want to. There's nothing that could really stop them from doing that. So we're in for the long haul here, I think, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about what happened here? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.